Joy Toy's new release schedule is pretty full on and seemingly never ending, and it doesn't seem like they're going to slow down anytime soon. So I've got together with Kowkis Toy to take a look at a few releases that I missed out on first time round. So whilst you're waiting for your pre-orders to ship, it may be worth looking back at the things you missed out on to see if there are any hidden gems.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey you Skellywags! So we'll be taking a look at these three releases. I firstly want to thank Kowkis Toy for sending these to me to have a look at. If you want your own, go and check out KowkisToy.com. They are a brand new online retailer specializing in all Joy Toy products at very competitive prices, and will be expanding into other lines also. Check out their store by using my link in the description, and for a further 5% off all items, use the discount code SkellywagsTV-Kowkis. That's SkellywagsTV-Kowkis. If you're using mobile, in order to claim your discount code, press show order summary and go down and type in the code SkellywagsTV-Kowkis or hyphen Kowkis, no space in between. Apply, and that will give you your discount on any items in your basket. So again, you'll find the link in the description for Kowkis. I'll also pin that in the comments, and you'll be helping out the channel. First on the agenda is something I really wanted but got overshadowed by so many other things. This is Firepower Man. A man with firepower, like this gun that he can hold with two hands, and can take stuff off. Like this thing that I removed from there, put it on the other side so you can hold it better. And this, well, that thing has just popped out. Doesn't really do anything, but it's this little tiny bit there. And I think it's lost forever now. Anyway, that can come off. Don't know why. But I'll probably do a separate review to look at the other stuff. Here, he's got two splayed out hands, left and right. So he can, do other stuff, like clap and all that lot. And he's got a holding hand, right, and the pointy finger hand, left. So let's take a closer look at the man, the myth, Firepower. He's got this trigger finger right hand, currently holding this spear type thing, which is quite nice. He also comes with this heavy duty shield to prevent any firepower coming at Firepower Man. Under here is his unhelmeted head, which looks a bit long, a bit more cartoony than I thought it would turn out. Was looking forward to the head initially, but it's not the best. Certainly not the worst though. It's like the other one I reviewed of the Sorrow Expeditionary Forces, blah blah blah. Didn't come out as good as the promo images. But closing it like that looks awesome. These move too. Shoulder pad things. He's a lot more chunky, and I like it. His arms here move a lot better than the other one, but maybe a bit too loose, especially this side. Very loose. But it's done, from what I remember of the other, it works better in terms of how these things move with the armor bits. So you can bend a bit more if you move it to the side there, the elbow. Does have that butterfly thing there. But the where the other was a lot more stiff, this is maybe a bit too loose. His gun here is pretty awesome actually. Comes out like that. Those little bullets there too. Nice detail. Here it is. Looking cool with drill barrel. Very nice. There, play function. Move that down. Really like that. Could probably be used in other scales, like 1/12 scale, 6-inch. Fits in nicely, holstered there. We'll just take a look at all the lovely detail in this mech. I think the legs are the same as first Solar Expeditionary exosuit, but really loving the design. Drop down leg works well and goes up, going quite loose. There's movement up here, which I thought it didn't have. I was wrong from the previous release. See, these are a lot more easier to articulate. The other one was, yeah, felt like it was going to snap or break. All the articulation is there from the previous release. It's just that's very loose. Joints are all around a lot looser. Probably use some Kowkis solution on that. Particularly this left arm, and the left leg, I believe, is quite loose. But you can still get him to perform some cool poses even with those issues. Obviously with this chunkiness is going to be limited somewhat, but I must say I am still having quite a bit of fun, even with his silly head. With this figure, still quite a bit of fun. How he looks and accessories, all that. I'll probably end up doing its own review, as the Battle for the Stars lines are very few and far between. So I'd like more. I would like to bring more attention to this release. This is the flag bearer Primaris Ancient Brother Posca. Comes with the usual lot, this little gun, this holstered gun, chainsword, and he's holding his bolt rifle right there. Also the banner. This is actually a re-release using the 2.0 body. The promo images on the box are not exactly what you get, so that's the 1.0 body, and he's got the older hands as well. But that's not what you get inside. So here are the 3.0 hands. He's got another trigger finger, right holding hand that holds weapons better as well, and these two fists. No splayed out left hand to hold that though, so that's a bit of a problem. Out of the box you get a right trigger finger hand to hold gun weapons, and a left holding hand which holds this rather sturdy. There, very good for holding banners. So this is the main event. This lovely banner, the Ultramarines. Look at that. All those purity seals, bendy. Nicely done. His rifle here, which I'm pretty sure we've seen before. That red looks a bit different though, from what I remember. Besides the body being different, the helmet I think is a bit different as well. From it looks a bit more matte, and there's inking where the eyes are. Yeah, it looks, it's the same design, but it just looks slightly different on the 2.0 buck. See this lateral raise, yep, it's the new one. Yeah, more difficult to pop out, which is great. Makes posing a lot more fun. So that arm's not popping out constantly. And this holding hand is definitely better than anything we've had before. So you can even hold it without it having to, you know, balance on anything. Looks pretty awesome. Wielding this thing. Shaky, shaky. So if you missed out on the first release, this is definitely worth picking up, especially for that flag, the banner, whatever it is. This is Squighog Nob, and we'll have a look at Smasha Squig in just a bit. For now, let's concentrate on this this knob. So I really like this sort of design on the orcs, as opposed to the more modern kind of thing. This arm I love. Don't know why it's connected to the back of his back there. This gun, pretty cool. Looks nice. Moves about quite well. And this here, this weapon, I quite like as well. It's just crazy, just put together. Definitely do some damage. Double chainsaw type thing there. These, yeah, kind of what you expect from the orcs, from what I've seen before. This thing's pretty cool. But the design is different, the aesthetic. Similar movement here. These elbows are the worst elbows you can get from Joy Toy. Terrible, look at that. So much gappage. Rest of him works just like the other orcs. Jean-Claude! There's his real knob. These little legs, kind of difficult to move. Oh, that just popped off. Not very good movement there. Can twist there. But he's not really going to be doing much. He'll just be sitting on the squig. But yeah, this, I think he is my favorite design out of the other orcs. I just love the aesthetic. I think it fits better with the 40k designs, as opposed to that more modernish look that we've had. It would be good to see more orc designs like this, similar to this. That head, maybe they're going to improve some of the paint apps on the face like they're doing at the moment with a load of their figures. Yeah, and improve those elbow joints as well. Otherwise, pretty cool. Lastly is Smasha Squig. This big thing here. This thing was a bit difficult to pop in. You got to pop it in both bits there. But you'll work it out if you get it yourself. So this guy we pair with Nob, of course. It's got the articulation there for the legs, the feet there. Very minimal articulation. So this is just a head, body, tail, and legs, essentially. There is a stand that comes with it, but you need to tighten it up enough. Yeah, I've not actually used it. Yeah, it's a bit awkward using that stand, because it's just to hold up the front bit, but it can balance if you get it right. Just look at that beautiful mug. Cute and terrifying at the same time. The head's got limited movement. Yeah, can't really move very much. Look at that plate on the head. This thing, through his skin. Yeah, all this stuff on there. That, don't know what that is. They can go faster maybe. All these little bumps and things and all sorts going on. Would have been good if there was a little bit more articulation on the tail here. Otherwise, solid piece. Jean-Claude. Not very much from to smash your squig. me try and get little orc boy on here with a little knob. Let's maybe balance out. I have had him balance on us already. Right, so I'm just going to take this off. Get his hand out. So I can put that on here first so he can have something to hold on to. Might make it a bit easier. There you go. That's there. There. So let's get him to balance. Can't see him on screen, the orc now, so I'll adjust the camera. But just so you can see, this guy can balance like that. So there is Squighog Nob on Smasha Squig. I think this is a nice little set. Well, not little set, big set. And this weapon you can sort of put somewhere along here, maybe, but yeah, it's not really made for storing there, but I'm sure you can find some way to allow it to store on the back nicely. That'll do. So yeah, I really like this set. I think my favourite of the orcs. I mean, even though the Squig has limited articulation, still got a big presence, quite literally. And the orc is my favourite looking. It's got that lovely mechanical arm as well. So yeah, really pleased with this one. This was one I was going to get stay released, but all the other things that came out, again, I had to push it to the side, just like I'm doing now, so I can fit in some of the figures. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you pick up any of these guys on release, or maybe went back and picked any of these up? Do you think Joy Toy have got far too many new releases coming out and not able to appreciate what we've got, or older releases? I want to thank Kowkis Toy once again for collaborating with me on this video and sending these over. Thank you very much for that. Go check out their website and use my code for money off. If you like this video, click the thumbs up. For more content, subscribe, and I'll skell you later.